1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Cole Hamels is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hamels has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Rizzo leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jason Hayward becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. The 0-1.
No.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize.
Well, just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The set and the 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hal is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
He's set. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And it's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Darvish pauses. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
One strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. The next to bat for Atlanta, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes.
Down is full. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Johan Camargo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Full count, 3 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Up, ball.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Brantley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is the matchup you'd like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count remains 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. We see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. from the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it.
So striding in, Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bodie ranging into the outfield. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Batting up. The pitcher, Cole Hamels.
At the plate now, Cole Hamels. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Darvish is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out with the man at first. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Langoliers is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Kyle. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, David Bodie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And this throw gets away from him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 to him now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up. Regardless.
So here's Johan Camargo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Camargo, a 25-year-old. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike one. And it's 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hops this one up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that misses inside 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's popped up. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And he pops it up. Albies is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Shane Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. No balls in 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Chris Bryant is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Off and running is Hayward. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Come set. Now the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way.
No.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for it.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
He pulls this one into right, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0, you get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Now batting, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Camargo.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to Schwarber. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Not even close with the 1-0.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1. Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Shea Langoliers, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 on its way down the third baseline.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
As a look, now the pitch.
No.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Inciarte.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kimbrel, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for a block.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Jason Hayward now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. Ball.
One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
One strike.
Popped him up. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fouled off. Slow roller down the third baseline. Camargo brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
And batting in the fifth, number 15.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Johan Camargo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Now is the final line score tonight.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chicago get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Yu Darvish gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The loss goes to Cole Hamels. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.